How you feel, man?
Good. Y'all good with that right there? Y'all good with that right there? Yeah.
We only need like 10 minutes. Okay. How was the close of camp?
Great.
How's the weight?
Right there. I think they're gonna rush us out of here, so. Yeah.
Nobody gonna rush the magic. Nobody rushing the magic.
Vegas got you the underdog, Shawn.
I know, I took a picture of it before I left. I was in the barbershop, somebody had it in the shop, I took a picture of it. Of course I understand the numbers, but...
Yeah. You and the Browns, underdog. You and the Browns.
Always.
You said something that was kind of alarming to me. You said the last great camp you had was Broner. That kind of threw me in the loop.
I mean, yeah, I had to get down to 144 pounds that fight, and I don't judge my camps. So when I was asked that question, I'm like, shit, I don't even know.
Yeah, that kind of.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't even know. Yeah. And then so that I picked that one just based on that, I guess.
You had an all-star camp this time. What was that like?
It was like a little bit of an all-star camp. Fun? Fun, yeah. Had to move better.
Danny Garcia clowned his imitation of him.
Yeah. It was funny. Shane showed it to me. I said, hey, we know what we were doing in there, you know. And I said, because the video camera's on, we doing something, you know, a little different. Don't think that, you know, we didn't understand what you and I were saying to each other, you know. So it was fun to see them, you know, come back on something.
He came back good. Cherry picture.
I didn't look at that. I watched it, but I didn't see, like, you know.
It did well. That Ha Davis video did well.
Yeah, it did, huh?
Yeah, it did well.
Yeah. I mean, he posted it with like 1,600 views in less than an hour. Like 20 minutes or something crazy like that.
And everyone on YouTube posted it as well.
Stay with me, man.
I got you. Want me to say something? Got you, Daddy?
Ready? Now let's win.
Go.
Shawn, that's not Molly music. That's not Molly music.
Ain't Shawn music.
Oh, I thought that was your playlist.
I don't know what Molly music is.
Oh, that's it.
Right this way, Shawn.
It's a gospel singer, Shawn.
Molly music?
Molly, M-A-L-I music.
Oh.
Right this way, Shawn.
Yes, sir.
I got Shawn. Frederick, man.
Yeah.
Shawn,
Yeah, he knows to go in.
Shawn, there's two theories in this fight that's pretty prevalent. You overwhelm him with the pressure, he catches you, or he catches you coming in. And people are making reference to the Kell Brook fight. Can you talk about your growth since the Kell Brook fight?
Sure. The Kell Brook fight is 100% in my mind. I know that if somebody is going to make an adjustment to me and stop me, that's more than likely going to be the adjustment to hold me or try to catch me coming in. So yeah, that fight has been in my mind in terms of the adjustment that Danny can make. Outside of that, he won't catch me coming in. You could ask me how I know or why, but I'm gonna just tell you watch the fight.
Shawn, can you explain the science behind the, I'm assuming that's a heart rate monitor?
It's a heart rate monitor. The science behind this, basically what we try to do is get my heart rate at a level where I'm working, where my heart is not working. If that makes sense. So the resting heart rate is anywhere between 50 to 100, I believe. And so we try to, in that 60 seconds in the corner, we try to bring that heart rate as quickly back down to 100 as possible. So we've been working on it.
A lot of breathing techniques and things like
it's
that?
as slow as it usually is. Yeah.
I know we were talking over there about you doing yoga and incorporating other things into your training like that.
Yeah.
Is this one of the new things you brought in there? I know you got the chamber and all
No,
that
this
stuff.
has been
How long
going
have you been doing this?
probably even since before I was a professional.
All right.
The yoga has been going for about 5 years.
No, you was doing back with Bobby.
About 5 years, and that's it. The swimming has been going. The altitude training, we got an altitude chamber now. We've had that for 3 years. That's probably the newest thing to our development. And as you can see, we always applying the science.
Keith Thurman edged you in the fight. Did you read that on Boxing Scene or anything? He edged you to beat Danny Garcia.
Yeah.
He
okay.
picked you to win the fight.
Okay. It makes sense. I mean, he's been in the ring with both of us. He knows what we both have, and I think I think Keith knows exactly what I bring to the table, and he knows that it's going to be too much for Danny.
Is it your just overall work rate?
It's going to be all of it, man. It's going to be the work rate. It's going to be the things that are keeping him off balance, the things that are not allowing him to catch a rhythm. It's going to be, of course, the power. A different level of speed than he's used to. unless he brought some 130 pounders into camp, he ain't got nobody that's close to my speed, you know. And those 130 pounders don't have my power. So with me, it's you know, you giving up something, but you're trying to find something else with me. So that's what he's gonna be giving it up all night.
Danny's narrative for the bulk of his career has been him fighting with a chip on his shoulder of being the underdog, etc. Do you carry an emotion into you with training? Is there? I mean, some people get fueled off anger. Some people, get fueled off, the idea of success. What fuels you in training?
I get fueled off the moment. You know? Even rearing the end of camp was understanding, what I'm going after, which is why continue to work hard day in and day out, because the understanding that there's a big title on the line, and understanding that this is my goal to have this title, now or never. So that's it for me, man. I'm not fueled by anything anyone says, anything anyone does, so I'm sure everybody's looking forward to the press conference tomorrow. We'll handle that accordingly. Hopefully it'll be fun, and then we'll get ready to go after the fight.
Are there days harder or easier that it gets, to dig deep for motivation, or is that just always there as part of your work ethic?
No, it's definitely hard days. I mean, anybody who has a day job understands that you don't go to work every day feeling like, 100% and ready for whatever the world has to bring to you, and my line is punches, so it's hard to say that, I'm fueled and ready to go every day, but at this point, 4 days away from the fight, it's nothing.
Do you think the Garcia wants to make it a tactical fight?
If anything, I'm going to be the one that makes it a tactical fight. We'll plan accordingly. We'll make it happen. So I don't think he can handle a tactical fight. I don't think that he has supreme skills from the outside enough to handle a tactical fight. So it may very well be the way we go.
Keith Thurman called him a pure counter puncher, and you mentioned tactical fight. Against Andre Berto, I heard the game plan was to stay from the outside and work your way in. Do you think your boxing ability is A1 level to stay on the outside and win this fight from the tactical level?
Yeah, and I think more than anything, a lot what you saw with me against Andre Berto, and then some also with Adrian Granados. You see me boxing from the outside, but you see me immediately smell blood and go after it. I've been reminding myself that this guy is not those guys, so still have to remain smart and intelligent in the ring.
Danny's kind of scoffed at the idea of your boxing ability and you boxing him from the outside, etc. He doesn't see that in you. Is that something you kind of want to prove to yourself and him in the ring, or you just take whatever he gives?
I'm gonna let him handle it.
Okay.
He's the one that said I'm tailor-made for him. I'm gonna let him handle it.
Can you speak about speaking reality into existence? In your gym it says 2-time world champion, and this could be your...
Yeah, when my dad put it up, I was like, I'm not there yet, you know what I mean? But when this fight was announced, and especially as of late, all the pictures that I've been taking have been right there by that 2-time world champion, because I think I'm even starting to realize how close I am, and what my dad saw coming in the future a long time ago.
Surprised about the odds makers not having the fight even. They have Danny as the favorite.
They gotta make some money, don't they?
I'm just surprised because I would see it as a really...
It's not my business. My business is to get in there and win. And whoever bets against me, I didn't tell you to bet against me. And whoever bets for me, congratulations. If I ain't getting none, congratulations.
Did that burn you a little bit?
No, I took a picture of it.
I know you said
Only reason being is because, number one, I've never seen it. And, I just think it's cool. I think it's cool that I'm on a betting aisle. I think it's cool that this fight is in Brooklyn, but in Vegas, they're still making this fight, something big, so I'm enjoying all of it, man. I mean, me taking a picture of it was just solely that, man. Me looking at myself on a piece of paper that means something to a lot of people, and I took a picture of it.
You got your photo right there.
And I love it, man. I love it. Last time, I think, when we fought Andre Berto out here, I saw my face on the newspaper stands. That was awesome. I saw it on the bus stop. Like, wow. So time now for me to have fun, enjoy all that, and then get in the ring and put it down.
Assuming
in the ring?
Oh yeah.
Assuming you win, Keith Thurman said he'll be ringside. Earl Spence said he'll be ringside.
Everybody will be there.
Everybody's coming for you.
Yeah, everybody should be coming for me.
And
everybody should be coming for me.
Fans want you to fight Earl Spence. if you had to pick either of the two, who would you want?
I would pick Errol Spence. Just on account of Keith not being active. That fight makes more sense to me. I want to fight. I would rather fight Errol. The fight makes sense on every level. You know, and I'm not saying that Keith is a step back. I just think that Keith hasn't been active, and you know, we know what that role leads to, especially if it's like more than a year. It's been almost 2 years, I think, for him. So, no, not 2 years, but almost a year, or right at a year.
I've asked you about Terrence Crawford in the past. You said you never visualized that fight. Have you visualized a fight with Errol Spence in your mind at least? Has it played out ever?
No, it has not yet. No reason, no particular reason. I think maybe if anything, once this fight was announced for the WBC, everybody's saying, "Oh, you fight, you win this, you get Errol Spence." And I think maybe that might have been the only time I even thought about the fight, because you know I didn't know what was going to happen with me. You know, so now we know. We know we got the WBC. We gonna get that, and something big on the horizon after that.
So you've been casually just watching these guys fight when you're watching them on TV. Are you watching as a fan, or do you think like, okay, I see an opening there that I would capitalize on, something that I would do?
Oh yeah, both sides. Every fight that I've seen of Danny, it's like, oh yeah, we can do that. Oh, why did you do that? You know what I mean? He's not a bad fighter. He's not a fighter who you can just say, oh, I pick him and I'm gonna beat him. You know, you gotta go in there ready to beat him. That's what I'm ready to do.
All right, guys, that's a wrap. Thank you.
What's more important, the tempo of the fight?
Come on, man.
Okay.
You got to wrap. You know when I say it's over, it's over. Come on.
It's over?
Test me like that.
You don't want to test the big man.